What's up, everybody? How you doing? Bobby Simmons is in the building. And as you can see, in the place to be, sitting directly next to me, ladies and gentlemen, it's the one and only Jackie McGee is in the building. Hey! She's in the building. I got Jackie here, and we are going to, first of all, before I say we are going to talk, because we're going to talk.
Okay. You already know.
You already know. I just want to say thank you so much. Coming in the building. See, Jackie, she's doing that because of the fact that we cool peoples, we friends. But I always show people love because when you show me love, I got to show the love back because the music industry lost that. They lost the love that people give each other because we all need each other. We help each other.
That's right.
You know, you're helping me.
You helping me.
There you go.
So, helping me.
So she is here with me. We're going to hang out for a minute. Now, actually, you do got a few minutes to hang out, right?
Yeah.
Because we're going to talk.
We here.
We're going to talk. We're going to get into everything. She got a new single out right now. If This World Were Mine, and no, it's not the Luther Vandross and the Cheryl Lynn song. It's not, right?
Nope.
All right,
we're not doing no remakes. I'm scared.
Okay, so we just want to double check it. So when we come back, we're going to talk to Jackie. Y'all don't move nowhere. Hang tight with us, all right? Check it!
Time I thought it was over in my life. You held my hand and talked to me until my tears were running down my face. Baby, don't you see?
Bobby Simmons is back right here with my special guest, Jackie McGee is in the house. And once again, thank you. You are wonderful. You're a wonderful woman. I appreciate you so much. First of all, let's get into, before we get into the new single, which is out right now. Let me come forward before we go backwards. What encouraged you to put out new music at this particular time? Because you've been gone for a minute. You've really been going for a minute, Jackie. Like people was asking, whatever happened. You know what's funny? I know you get this all the time. People was asking, whatever happened to the girl that sang with Keith Sweat?
All the time.
You get that all the time?
All the time.
So
and it feels so wrong. It feels so wrong. Like, what happened?
Right.
Keith kicked her out the group. He kicked her out the band. She don't sing no more. No, none of that. None of that happened.
So you just took a break, and
I had to take a long break, and then actually when I took the break, I became a punk. I ain't gonna lie. The fear set in, and I was like, can I come back? That was my thing.
Right.
Can I come back? And that kept me away even a little longer. So it was like, but something came and tapped me and said, get to work.
Right.
Because you know how old you are. Like, get your life, put your birth certificate on the refrigerator, and get your entire life.
Right.
No, and seriously, the Most High put it on my spirit. Sing.
Right.
Sing again. Because I was really scared to do it. I was like, I'm scared.
Now, was you looking at what was going on in the music industry today and saying to yourself, you know what, I can definitely get in there with all these singers that's out here today. And look, don't sugarcoat nothing, Jackie. Me and you people. All right now.
I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing.
All right, all these hams in my head. You know you can sing majority of them under the table. That don't mean I'm starting something. I'm just letting them know, and I'm not saying this because she's a friend.
He's starting trouble.
Jackie, I thought you said you was gonna roll with me.
Okay, I got you. I got you. I got
I
you.
thought she was gonna roll with me on this one.
But we're not scared. That's how we roll.
Exactly,
We're
that's
not
right.
Scared. What?
That's
No.
right. So, but did you see that? Like, yo, I need to get back in this game because it seemed like everybody's passing. Not saying they passing you by, but it's like, what are y'all doing out there?
No, you do sit back and say everything is passing you by. You do. Because at the end of the day, when you're sitting back and you're not doing it, and then you do listen, to the radio, or you're watching something on YouTube or whatever, you like, oh, I want to do that again.
Right.
You start sniffing, and like, but for me, motherhood came
right.
first.
Exactly.
And I got caught up in the nonsense with the industry, and you get discouraged. And I got really discouraged, but my second son was premature, and I had to pull away from the industry.
Right.
Because it was like he needs what he needs.
Exactly.
And he's actually the one now that shot my video.
There you go.
So,
there you go.
.
God was talking to you.
Hello. He was talking all day.
That's right. And you listened. And
I did
now
listen.
you're here now with a new single. First of all, let's talk about the new single real quick, which is called If This World Were Mine. Are you writing yourself or are you back in working with other people?
I'm working with a producer that I worked with in the 90s when I was signed to MCA Universal. His name is producer Declare. Reese Johnson, my boy. When I tell you he's brilliant, but he's like, I call him, what's my name for him? Because he's like, he has that street edge, but he's brilliant.
Right.
And musically, he's a beast.
Right.
And it's like, where all that come from? Because he's like that, what, shawty, what? And that's how he talk to me. He be like, yo, Jack, shawty. Come on now, come on. And then, but when he does music, he is brilliant.
Right, you can hear it. You can hear it.
He's bananas, and he can do all of that. He can do the trap, he can do whatever. And it's like, that's who I needed to be back with. It's like, we just really got back in touch 2 years ago. And it was all the Most High, was God, all day, that put us back together and had us put this single out. It was like, we got to do it. It's ride or die at this point. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you don't know what's going to happen. You can only go from what today is, and that's it. You're not promised tomorrow. So if you wake up and you do whatever today, you can say, I did it.
Exactly.
And if anything happened to you, most high forbid, you can say, I did it.
Yeah.
And whatever's left behind, if you're gone, then your children,
exactly.
get it. So it's like, do what you can now, because you're not promised tomorrow. And that's really what the Most High was putting on my spirit. Do it now, Jack. Come on. Wake up. I gave you this.
Right.
Use it.
And we see that the Most High definitely put it, and people, y'all better believe, because Jackie brought it, and I told her when we spoke, she said, Bobby, be honest with me, and y'all know I'm honest with people, and I told her, I said, we were just talking about this with a couple of friends of mine, and how R&B music don't breathe, and I said the new single have that touch of that old school R&B flavor, but vocally, Jackie continued to do what she knows how to do, and she knows how to sing through it, and it gave it a breath of fresh air. And I'm talking about the single "If This World Were Mine." So for those of y'all who haven't heard it yet, y'all need to go get it. Matter of fact, you do that. You tell them what they could do.
Okay. It's out. Yay! You can go to YouTube and watch it. Watch the video. And it's on iTunes, Apple Music. What's the other one? It's everywhere. It's everywhere. It's on all the streaming services. Just go watch it.
Yeah.
And it's about not bringing R&B back. R&B never left. It's in us.
Well, yeah, it never left.
It never left.
Come on, Jackie. People was ruining it.
But it's radio.
Yeah, well, that's true too.
And it's like, whatever you start playing, that's what's going to be in the forefront.
Right, exactly.
So it's not about it died or left, but it did take another little turn. And now the music that's out is reflecting what people are now.
Right.
So everything is, boobies, dropping it like it's hot, BITCH and whatever. And I know I can't say the word because because that's
they
not even
get it.
But that's not a good word to say. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, if that's what you're referring to women as now, and then the women are even saying it and saying my how you saying my
Right. It's,
You know-
it's still a struggle that we going through just even as people, you know.
and
So
it is a struggle for us, but at the same time, we took away everything that we grew up and our parents grew up knowing. It's like we took all the beauty out of, classic R&B soul music, period. It has to come from your soul. And if you're talking about boning and doing all this other stuff, that's not coming from your soul. That's your flesh.
that definitely. No, wait a minute, hold on, Jack. I mean, I know me and you people. There are some songs that I do like where they talking about loving and getting it on. I mean, I don't mind that. You know what I mean? There ain't nothing wrong with that now, is it, Jackie?
But
I mean, Marvin Gaye did say, "Let's get it on."
no, yeah.
Okay.
But you can't. I mean, okay, the song today, and not to dog anybody because they gotta eat, but at the same time,
Knocking the boots.
Watch you. You taking it back to H-Town. Now you're taking it to H-Town. Somebody knocking the boots.
There you go.
I mean, but they, see, that's when music was starting to change a little bit.
Yeah.
But, so we can't lie because, Aaron and all of them was humping on the stage and Keith and everybody was humping on the stage. I was there. I was watching. I was in it. I was out on tour watching it all the time. But, I'm not knocking anybody that's out now because music, it has to change.
It does.
But people like me that come from a certain era, I came in with Teddy Riley and Keith Sweat, and really Teddy because me and Teddy started together before I knew a Keith Sweat. But we came from an era, a hip hop era, and we came from that era that everybody loves. So it's like, why kill that era? You don't see the Grateful Dead killing that era.
Exactly.
You don't see the Rolling Stones killing that era. I sung with Toto.
Yes, you did.
And
Yes.
Toto's rock. They sung Africa, Hold the Line, Rosanna, all of that. They still doing shows.
And you was on tour with them.
On tour with them.
And the thing, not to cut you off, people don't understand, you're not just a R&B solo singer. You've worked with a lot of people as a background singer. You've been in this game for a minute, and people just don't understand your resume. But most people know you from, let's just get it out there, from the classic smash hit song, duet with you and Keith Sweat called Make It Last Forever. It's a barbecue song in every home.
At barbecue.
Everything. Right now it's summertime. Somebody's cooking something. When it's getting dark, they playing that song somewhere. Do you ever get tired of people asking you why you and Keith are not out performing that anymore?
I don't.
Because people ask that to me, and I say when I see Jackie, I ask her. You
know what? I don't get tired of people asking me, but I did say I prayed. I've had to pray about it, and I was like, Father, really, can I have another record? Because Make It Last can't be my only record.
Right.
I'm like, I don't want to die, and that's my only record.
Right.
But it's not my only record. I did Expressions with Salt and Pepper,
right,
which was a really big song for them. It was a number one.
Do y'all understand? See, Rick
number one on Billboard.
Rick got a history right now. Rick, you see who that is? That's Express Yourself. I gotta be. That's her. That's her. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? She dressed up like a bag lady in the video, though.
All in the garbage.
Yep.
All in the garbage. But I not only did that, I had my song "It Hurts Me" with Keith Sweat again, and Skeezer, which was number one on the box.
Yes,
my nasty video.
But my
nasty video. But and then I was with the Family Stand. After that, I did a album called "Connected with the Family Stand."
Yes,
and everybody would call them alternative, whatever that was at the time. No, they are soul and they are rock, and that's what it is. I do not only R&B, I do rock too. I love rock. But at the end of the day, we still have to remember who we are. And I came in singing, ballads. I just got lost in the whole thing. MCA Universal had 1 million artists.
Oh yeah, they were a mess back then.
I mean, we were all on the label. Me,
people
Bobby, Patty.
Yeah, Louis Silas was dying. Everybody was going. You know what I'm saying? I know.
Everybody had a label. It was crazy, and I even worked with Andre for a little while.
Right.
Andre Harrell, and they came to me with the idea of being the queen of hip hop soul. They said the queen of the ghetto, and I was like, what? I don't want to be that. No, that ain't. I ain't doing that. And they had signed Mary.
Right, Mary J.
And
Blige.
Mary was who they decided to go with
As the queen
as
of
the
hip-hop
queen
soul.
of hip hop soul. And people ask me that know about it, that's in the business, that knew about that whole situation. Do you feel like you lost something by saying no? No,
Okay.
that wasn't for me.
Okay.
Because at the end, I love Mary. That was for Mary. That was not for me. And I'm thankful because I have my babies. I have my children.
Yes, ma'am.
My family. And I'm grateful. And not to take anything from Mary because I love me some Mary J.
Yes,
That's
ma'am.
my girl. And I think that what's for you is for you. What's for me is for me.
Right.
And the time that I took off, you know, God already know who you are before you get here. So everything was already planned. So he already knew I was going to do all the shenanigans and wasn't going to be singing for a long time. And then I come back out, and my son that I was pregnant with when I did my last video shot my video.
Yeah.
And
God is working through you, and
That's
he's
right.
giving you a journey. Your journey.
That's right.
God is letting you know that look at your life and look at how beautiful.
Right.
It's like a tree. You can look at the tree and go, "Wow, this was a great moment." Look at my son now; he's directing my video. So people got to understand this is a journey. I know you all want to be in exciting and limelight and everything like that, but you still got to live your life.
That's right.
Because you bring other people into your life,
That's
your
right.
family or whatever it is that you're doing, and we're happy for you. But I got to ask you this before I even take up a little bit more of your time.
Please.
Will you and Keith Sweat ever perform together again? Now, I'm understanding this is through the grapevine. Since me and your friends, I'm asking you, is there a problem with you and Keith Sweat at this time?
Okay.
Because he's a problem sometimes. I know Keith.
He what?
He's a problem.
What?
But go ahead. You answered. I'm
Okay.
Like,
The thing with I stopped singing with Keith in 1991. Keith and I always had our differences. We bump heads. Period. Because I'm the one that let's pray and okay, y'all stop doing all that nonsense and treat people right. Do what you're supposed to do. Da 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 da. Then it's like, oh, Jackie might be saying too much or whatever. I'm gonna be truthful.
Right.
Regardless of who you are. I don't care who you are, whatever. If I feel like at the time something is not going right around
Or
me,
feel right around you.
I'm
right?
out.
Yeah. So he
And
wants you to shut up then.
And I ain't care.
Right.
And it's not that he wanted me to shut up.
Or keep quiet about certain
It
things.
was the fact that he's probably mad at me because I left.
Okay.
And we had the same management. Hiram Hicks was managing us and
Hiram Hicks,
and we had the same management team and everything. I just felt that, it was a little bit, of course, Keith was the one making the money at the time and BBD. So I got washed out.
Right.
Everything was, okay, can you come back out and go back out with Keith on a tour in between your record or till you wait, the time that you're waiting for your record to drop or whatever. And I went from doing doing a whole rock tour to coming back to Keith. And that's different. I go from first class and flying private jets and, with the people cooking for you and all of that, it's a whole different thing from doing rock and doing R&B. But, we had a good time on the road. I love Keith, and I never take anything away from him. I remember a couple of years ago, maybe 3 years ago, I asked Keith, could I come back and sing, because I'm like, my paper's low. Can I sing? Just come to Make It Last Forever. I don't want to take nothing from nobody. And he kind of, instead of saying no, he kind of never got back to me.
Wow.
But
that's Keith.
Then I had to hit him up again. Like, really? And then I said, let's do a duet. Let's do another duet. Because Tony Braxton and Babyface had just did their album, and it was dope. And I was like, dang, this would be the perfect time. Let's do another duet. And it was like, womp womp. And next thing I know, he had a duet coming out with somebody else.
Yep, see?
But I'm not going to say nothing about that duet because that was your choice. I came to you and said, let's do another duet. Now for me, but it was okay because he didn't want me to do another duet because everything always, for me, revolved around other people.
Exactly.
And I never had my Jackie time. So it's now Jackie time. Nobody never even knew what I looked like. They thought I was, a heavy set chocolate chick that sang in church. And y'all, ain't nothing wrong with y'all boo-boos because they sang. And I came out of singing in church and stuff, but, I wasn't what people thought I was.
Right.
And people just didn't know what I looked like, who I was, or anything. It was always that girl that sung with Keith Sweat. I don't want to be that girl anymore.
Well, we're gonna change that, So we're gonna change that right now. And again, because we're friends, I don't really like to dwell on things so much. I know people was asking me, "Hey, she's coming on, ask her." So that's your answer right there. It's not that she doesn't love Keith, she does, but sometimes things just don't work out, and you needed your own space. And she got her own space right now with this new single that's out right now, which is called "If This World Were Mine." It's out now. Y'all gonna check it out. Y'all also gonna check it out on Spotify. You can also download it on iTunes, Amazon. We here at Party 101.9. We're gonna play. I'm gonna play it enough.
Thank you.
I'm gonna play it enough.
Thank you.
The video, y'all gonna see the video as well because we do videos on iTunes and Spotify as well and YouTube. So we have the YouTube channel as well. We're gonna make sure people get enough of it. But we want to see you do more. I know I want to see you do more.
Thank you.
I love you to death because of the fact that when me and Jackie first got back together, it was 2 years ago. I had on my show 2 years ago, and it just feels good knowing that we can call each other.
Right.
Like, I can call you and say, "Hey, Jackie, would like you to come." You be, "All right, Bobby, give me a time." Or you can call me and say, "Hey, Bobby, I got some new music out. Can I come?"
Yep.
That's how we supposed to work together in this industry. Keith Sweat. That's how we work together, okay? Somebody call you, you call them back.
But that's why I love you because when I said I had a new single,
Mm-hmm.
you were like, you want to do the show?
Yeah, exactly.
Right? Without even blinking
Yes.
and thinking about it. And you know what? It's crazy because, no, might not be the biggest thing popping, but at the end of the day, we're popping.
Let me tell you something.
And
before we go home, let me just say this. I need to put this out in the air like this. You don't have to be popping for me. I know that you're a talented person. I see what you have done, and I see what you continue to do. That's enough for me.
Right.
I come from the old school era of where I watch people like Don Cornelius bring people in. They weren't
right.
popping. He just said, "Look, I got a platform. Come on my platform.
right.
Let's make something happen." You know what I'm saying? We'll do the
right.
best we can to make it happen.
That's right.
And that's where I come from. I don't come from the fact that somebody wants you on their show because now you popping, or if you were supposed to be on somebody else's radio show that is popping. But
Right.
Jackie would like to come on. What is she doing now? She's doing something. That's the popping thing.
But you know what? What you just said about being like a Don Cornelius.
Right.
Don did the same thing with me like you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
When I came to do Soul Train and stuff, he took to me more than I thought he would.
Right.
And he was like, I love you. And we were up for a Soul Train Award for Make It Last Forever. And it was like, Don hooked me up.
Yeah.
He was like, give Jackie how many tickets she want. I got more tickets for Soul Train Awards than Keith did.
Yeah, see?
I did.
Yeah.
Because of the love that he had for me.
Exactly.
So I had my girlfriend coming, my attorneys came. They was, it was like, well, shoot, we was up in there partying.
Right.
And that's the thing. If somebody, that's what we call favor. And when the doors are open and you have favor, that's when it don't matter how small you are or how
Or what little you
whatever-
have to
right.
give.
It doesn't
Give
matter.
it, I'll receive it, and I'll continue to just keep passing
That's
it.
right.
And that's what it's about. I'm going to tell you something. Jackie, I love you very much, and I'm saying
love
that for
you
real.
too, boo.
You are a beautiful person.
Thank
Your
you.
spirit is beautiful.
Thank you.
And like she said to y'all, I hope y'all heard this whole interview. She said God put her in this place. He gave her the space. People need to understand
That's
that.
right.
I mean, we
That's
need to put it
right.
out there with what's going on in the world today.
That's right.
So I'm going to say it one more time. Jackie already said it. God put her in this space for her. Y'all need to act up and learn right. But anyway, you know what I'm saying, Jackie?
Or you know if it's wrong. If it's done, anything that you do, if it feels wrong, you know you made a wrong turn.
That's right.
And it looks wrong.
That's right.
You know you made a wrong turn.
And he will make it known to you.
I was at a party.
Mm-hmm.
I remember back in the day, I was at a Dre party. And I was like, oh no, this is not for me.
Uh-huh.
It was naked chicks and all kinds of, I was like, I'm going to hell.
Uh-huh.
Because you know